Hello YouTube. Today playing South of Midnight. Claymation dive into the American South. Let's get started.
Down in the deep south, folks spin tales about the Grand Tapestry, an invisible weave holding our world together. They say the Grand Tapestry is torn by folk sorrows, and these damaged threads give rise to the evil spirits called Haints. But every great while, a mighty storm brews, awakening a powerful force. A weaver, gifted with the power to reach into the past and mend folks' deep wounds. With enchanted hooks in hand, this weaver can banish Haints and reweave the tapestry's thread, restoring the land so life can bloom again, fresh and new. The last weaver vanished long ago, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Our tale begins deep in the heart of Chickasaw County, in a speck of a town called Prospero, where the last weaver was last seen.
America Consultant. Is this a
That
real
evening,
place?
Hazel's mama was running late, driving home through a storm that seemed hell-bent on drowning the whole South. Meanwhile, our Hazel is packing an emergency box, fixing to evacuate quickly. A hurricane brewing on the horizon, and a mighty big one at that.
Man, I miss singing on the bus with these guys. Wish we had another meet. Another medal, too. We was fast as hell. Mine should be back by now. Probably got sucked into work again. Typical. I shouldn't be doing all this packing by myself. But here I am.
The county in Mississippi. Good to know.
All right, what's coming with me?
What the frame rate? And also... I miss... Whenever I play
And
games...
there goes the flash flood warnings. Like clockwork.
that aren't on Steam, I miss my Steam overlay telling me that like my frame rate's stable.
I asked Mama for a doll and got this thing instead. I know he's weird looking, but I can't help but love him.
How's audio, by the way, chat?
Storm's never been this bad before. That was the day Mama threw up on me after getting off that wacky world. Almost passed out from laughing so hard. Wish she still had that kind of time for me. Things got tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad. She'll never explain why she and Grandma Bunny got bad blood.
Yeah, this is a story about...
I gotta stop reminiscing and start packing, for real.
It's locking my camera. This is a story about, like, black folklore of the South.
It is really picking up out there. You ready to go?
I was over here all alone.
I'm sorry, I know. I swung by the shelter because there was a leak in the roof, and then I had to drive folks back and forth to Jolene's to ride out the storm. Besides, you are young and spry, my little track star. Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go. Did you pack everything?
Mama, I'm grown. This ain't my first hurricane.
Weird
I
that
know
they
what to do.
As long as you
created
didn't
white
forget the
subtitles
Flashlights and batteries.
and
You
then
have
constantly
blankets.
putting them over
Yes,
white
because
backgrounds.
I have mine.
Hurricane checklist.
Yeah, this is like
Is that a
claymation
smiley
style.
face?
Hey, Hazel, think fast.
Oh, come on, Mama. We don't have room for my track shoes.
You know how expensive those things are. You best find somewhere to pack them.
And pack 'em light. Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I said, and pack 'em light.
Pack a bag, then
Accessibility. Graphics. Might turn the graphics down a touch just to. This game doesn't need to be on ultra. Deal maybe? No. Oh, there we go. It's in language, I guess. Font color. Yellow. Do you want the font color to be yellow or do you want it to be letterboxed? Actually, I know what we can do. Do white. And then we'll have like 40% letterboxing.
pack your light. Hey, pack your bags and pack
Go light.
I better. Or should I make them yellow?
You think this place will still be here? After?
I called Hurricane Lulu and she said we good.
Mama, I'm serious. What if it's different this time?
That's not for you to worry about. And now we got 4 minutes. Did you just suck your teeth in me?
I wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Waste time?
That's not what I meant. It's just... You left me to prep for a hurricane by myself.
Oh, I thought you was grown.
What if we called up Bunny and go over there? You know, the mansion with the hurricane-proof windows?
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
We are going to Jolene's church with everybody else like we always do.
Whatever.
And don't roll your eyes at me.
I wasn't even looking at you.
I made those eyes. I know when they rolling.
I just don't understand why we can't go over there. Bunny still can, even if Daddy's dead. Just tell me
Hazel,
why.
please. Just please go over to Bo's and Mrs. Pearl's. Check on them. They may need help.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Damn it! No. Your great-grandmother made this.
You never told me that.
I shouldn't have to tell you something is important for you not to break it.
Well, maybe if you did, you still have a coffee mug.
This world existed before I brought you into it, Hazel Flood. Remember that next time you go around thinking you know everything.
The surname is Flood.
Hazel! Everything I do I do for you.
Whatever. There's no getting through to her. Whatever. Let me go check on Bo.
Trying to experience Hurricane Chocolate. Now that's scary.
Bo and those damn dogs are always up to something.
Why is that arrow? I turned that arrow off. Yeah, the directional indicator should not be on. So this game loves grabbing your camera, doesn't it?
Hey, Miss Pearl! Are you there? I guess I'll go check on Bo first then.
Okay, why can't I jump this? This is an easily jumpable fence with this.
It's too late to board up our windows too. The Joneses
There is
really are one
Silvertooth.
step
Thank you
ahead.
for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, persistent to touch. Ow. Yeah, she has got some jump.
Oh, Hazel! Oh, come on in and grab some punch. It is fun.
My man's
Up
Jack.
out here.
Well, I came here to check on you, but it looks like you're riding this storm out in style.
Oh, yeah. Me and the pups are having a hurricane party. Yep. Ain't no storm got me yet. And if things go south, I got my boat. You sure you don't want some punch?
I've gotta go check on Mrs. Pearl.
Hey, it ain't my dogs pooping on her grass. My dogs are gentle. Yes, you are.
So has that man got punch in a
Better
can?
make sure Miss Pearl's taking this seriously.
Newell Bow. Former college football player with a career-ending injury. Hazel's mother Lacey is a social worker. She can't save everybody. Hazel's father Trey Flood. His parents have a mansion. Is Prospero a real place? America Consultant. Is Prospero a real place? Yeah, I love Hazel's design.
I miss Sadie.
Flood Family Auction Co.
Oh, at least the Goodmans won't have to worry about repairs anymore.
I see. So, Dad's family were rich, prosperous landowning. Mother's family live in this trailer house. I can understand why the mother and the grandmother do not get along. I know very little about this game as well.
Porch in all of this weather, baby.
I'm just checking on you, see if you need anything. You holding up okay?
I'm doing just fine. Been doing this longer than you've been alive. Why don't you come in for a second?
I should probably head back.
Come in, have some gizzards. I'm cooking them all before the power goes out.
Ooh, delicious
you know
gizzards.
I can't say no to your cooking.
That was a gizzard.
There's a bee in your bonnet. I can tell.
Just frustrated with Mama. She stayed late at the shelter and left me all alone.
Lacey does enjoy her work. She could stand a moment's rest.
Right? She's all over the place all the time.
Okay, my America consultant has told me Prospero is fiction.
She's got a good heart. Just wants everyone to be okay all the time, you know?
Yeah, I know. You need some help in there?
Thanks, hon. I'm almost done. What else is on your mind?
What you know about Bunny?
Why you barking up that tree for?
It's hard not to. Mama never so much as talks about her.
Well, does she ever look in on you?
No, I guess not.
Sometimes people are privy to things that we aren't. Your mama is doing what she thinks is best. Oh, Jesus.
Oop.
Mama!
Hazel!
Well, there goes Mama.
Come on!
Yeah, Hazel keeps breaking shit.
Mom! Hang on! I can't lose you too!
I don't know if things are different in America, but I don't think that's how houses work.
Shit!
Professional American. Is this how houses work?
Mama!
Your house is semi-aquatic over there? Oh, whoa.
Holy shit. What just happened? How did I get back to the shore?
See, I know a lot of British black people, and none of those can teleport. Is that like an African American only thing?
No. This sounds good.
Or can American white people do that as well?
Shit! It took out the bridge! Mama, I'm coming! I'm gonna make it.
Oh, I said because like I fell in the water and then teleported. So is teleporting an American only thing?
I'm not fast enough. I'm always fast enough. What is it? Bunny. She's gotta help me.
Okay.
The bridge! Gotta get across.
Oops. Yeah, there's magical teleporting apparently. Surely the grandmother that's evicting black families from their homes will help
Bunny's house
us.
is uphill. She's always fine during storms. If I can get to her place, she can get help from Mama.
Surely someone who lives in a mansion in the south. Oh my god, what the hell is that?
What was that? I must be seeing things.
Jesus. America's scarier than I thought. Yeah. But surely the person who owns a mansion in the American South
Okay.
will be willing
Can't
to
give up
help.
now.
I feel like there's only one way you acquire a mansion in the American South. It's not through the good of your heart.
Help! Please! My mama! We need help! Can anybody hear me?
I don't know if this game has collectibles.
Anybody!
I honestly can't tell if it's the claymation of the game or if it's lagging. Let me turn the claymation off and see if it's actually lagging. Yeah, she should not be outside in a hurricane. Okay, that's. I think I prefer the smoothness to the like. Big donut.
Please hold.
Yeah, I think we were planning to evacuate, and then the house got picked up. That raccoon. Yeah, I don't think the movement was laggy. I think it was trying to emulate claymation.
Hey, Dad.
No.
Get it to your old place. Got no other options. I'm so scared for Mama. Dad, if you're up there.
2004. So we're like in the mid to late 2000s. His dad's been dead like a couple years. So this is like 2007-ish.
Go around.
Yeah, but I'm taking damage from the hurricane. We really should not be outside in this.
What is that?
Jesus.
That can't be real.
It's
They'll
ghosts.
help me.
Grandma! Help, there are ghosts. Grandma, help ghosts. No, it's a story driven.
Excuse me. You can't
She's
just show
pleasant
up
to look at.
unannounced.
I have to talk to Bunny.
When she is rested, you're gonna have to come back tomorrow.
It can't wait.
Oh yeah, this is not the house of a family you acquired their means nicely.
What is all this racket?
Hey, Grandma?
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller. What brought you sopping wet to my doorstep this evening?
I told her you were rested, but she just...
Nonsense, Lily. That's my only grandchild down there. What can we do for you?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and I
Swept down in the river in that tin can of a home?
tried to catch her, but I couldn't. I couldn't keep up. There's no one in town. I saw the lights on here, and I came for help.
And we will. In the morning.
But you know people. Can you call the sheriff or something?
You know rescue services are paused in the middle of a hurricane, dear.
You're acting like you don't even care.
Mind your tone, please.
You don't understand. It ain't just about Mama. I'm seeing these things. These strands in the air. I'm scared.
Strands.
Yeah. Yeah. There is something big out there.
Lily.
Yes, ma'am?
Clearly my granddaughter is not in her right mind right now. Afraid for her mother and all. Ready a guest room.
Yes, ma'am.
Poor thing. You've been through a lot tonight. Come sit down for a minute. I'll take care of this.
Oh
Where-
god. Bunny. Hazel's grandmother. She made her fortune in Prospero through multiple business ventures. She did not appreciate their relationship. Hurricane Lulu tore through Prospero and polluted the water with all kinds of foul things. Is Hurricane... Well, I mean, this is at earliest 2005.
Strange dream. These strands, I've seen them before.
So, like... Even if she's old, like,
They're saying my name.
2005 is... It's like post-slave trade, right? Can't remember when America outlawed the slave trade.
What are you doing here? Huh. How interesting.
Though no segregation was going on
Who
until...
are you?
Hell, there were
doing
segregated
in my
colleges in
dream?
2013. But... No, not in 2005. But as in, would she have been old enough that when she was young?
Hazel? Hazel!
I'm right here! Ma! Can you see me?
Like, obviously there was no slavery, well, outside of modern slavery. There was no, like, chattel slavery in 2005. But, like, 70 years before 2005?
My baby bug! No! You're not gonna make it! Ah!
Ma! I'm right here! I'm okay!
So I'm just going towards the light.
Ma! Ma, wake up! Mama? The trailer. Mama? Oh no. Grandma? Bunny! Lily! We gotta find Mama! Hey, open the door!
That bird just whisper at me.
It's my only option, I guess. The strands are still here. Maybe it wasn't a dream.
Rude.
God, she's always been so passive-aggressive.
Yeah, prison system go burr. So,
Strands.
unfortunate.
That stuff. That thing last night. What's happening?
I can't believe Bunny. I'm sorry, Grandma locked me in there.
All right, how do I get out of here?
Now hold the hooks. I see hints of strands. Yeah, this girl has serious parkour skills. Okay, so Bunny has the hooks.
Unraveling stigma. What the hell does that mean? Can Bunny see strands too?
I guess Bunny can see the strands, but can't manipulate them properly.
I wish you were here, Dad. Does she lock all the doors in here? Is there something behind that shelf?
It's an evil bunny.
Huh. Rich people's houses.
I want to own a house with secret
Those
passageways.
voices are getting louder. There's something up here.
Also, yeah, well, she was definitely not old enough to have experienced slavery. Like, segregation was alive and well into her lifetime. Alive and strong, even. Yeah, there's a good point. You would have to clean all your secret passageways. Now, if you're rich enough to own a home with secret passageways,
Do these control you?
you're rich enough to pay someone to clean your secret passageways. Oh, jeez. The hooks have released some sort of goo. Perhaps an ooze of some kind.
What is all this? I feel like I'm going insane.
Yeah, then they know about your secret passageways. But what you do is you get like a creepy, dedicated butler who just sort of shows up unannounced and is like, opens the door. And then your like creepy, mysterious butler you trust completely. And then your creepy, mysterious butler can clean the hidden passageways. The hooks are Hazel's main tool. They allow you to interact with the strand and also combat Hank. Oh, I've already missed a... It's nice that they tell you like how many collectibles. Yeah, job listing, butler must be creepy. If you can't walk silently so that you appear out of nowhere, don't bother applying.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Whoa. That's not possible. Foot's fine too.
You're immune to fall damage as well? I guess that's not an American only thing.
The hooks are reacting to that thing in the middle. Bunny called it.
Oh, do you mean walking
stigma?
silent?
Do they
It makes
know
more
what to do?
sense if you mean walking silently. Yeah, I'm incredibly light on my feet as well. I will just appear behind people.
What the fuck?
Okay, so Bunny had the hooks, so could see all the gross stuff. But I guess, like, Bunny was too white to use them? American consultant.
I
Is
don't
this-
need you.
Is
I
this
never
real?
did.
Is this accurate?
And I'm gonna find my mama on my own.
I know absolutely nothing about, like, strands or strand weaving. Like, this is a piece of folklore I know
Hazel
absolutely
got no
nothing
help from
about.
her strange grandma. Truth was, she was glad to leave the flood mansion behind. Used to handling things on her own, she set off downriver to find her house and rescue her ma herself. There, magic called to her. A magic she'd felt in her bone, but she had never seen before. And something dark. That old house had hid all manners of odious secrets over the years. Hazel set off to find them all through the hurricane-ravaged land. but her path would lead her to a place haunted by whispers from days of yore.
Chapter 2, Other Voices or the Looms, and that appears to be an American
It's all on
heron.
me to find her. There's no one coming out.
Oh yeah, because I'm capturing the game, you won't be able to see achievement pops either. I guess you can hear when I get an achievement. I just got an achievement for finishing chapter 1. I've also already missed a collectible.
Need to get downriver. If Mama's trapped, I'll figure it out.
I don't think this game's open world, but... Is there anything over here? No, I guess just... Yeah, the loom... the loom strand weaving thing probably popped up as a result of, like, textile and fabric making in the area. So like, it's probably got deep ties to cotton production and the like. I'm hoping this game teaches me more about it, because, like, I love folklore. It's an area I'm unfamiliar with, being 10,000 miles away from it. Like, my knowledge of European folklore is a lot better just because that's where I am. Also, a lot of people make more games about European folklore.
All the way out here?
This is the first time I've seen a game about, like, this part of the world. Although now that I think about it, D&D uses the Great Weave and strands. So maybe some of the, like, greater D&D lore is inspired by this. Grand Tapestry is the fabric of the universe that connects all things. Yeah, German folklore has a lot of spirits that'll, like, steal your children. So yeah, the world is a tapestry, and these magical people can interact with it. A knot forms around a stigma. A stigma is a trauma.
Where am I anyway?
So when people are traumatized, they create stigmas, which create knots in the weave, which create these brambles, and bad stuff happens. I can see how this sort of... Oh,
The storm's got all the fuzzy guys out and about.
boxes. I can see how this sort of folklore would arise from such a very reasonably traumatized community.
This was my way downriver. Only way forward is down.
Yeah, a lot of like English, Welsh, Scottish folklore essentially boils down to stay out of the woods and don't trust strangers.
It's like some weird folktale. Brer Rabbit or something.
Like, pretty much every Fae-based story just boils down to, hey kids, don't talk to strangers. The strangers might be the English.
Hey, who's got you all so spooked?
This game's very pretty. Like, I hope it's coming through on stream just how gorgeous this game is.
Hell no. Hell no. This better work.
Yeah, the whole like old woman are tricksters thing is probably the rise of like Christianity in the Holy Roman Empire. So, wise women of the woods were likely to be pagan.
It's gone! I did that?
Ravel a hay.
More of you? I'd be screwed without these hills.
Okay, combat's simple but not ineffective. When an enemy is glowing yellow, it's immune to everything. Press Y near a health coil to heal. Oh, there we go. Right switch, right stick to lock on. Combat compass. Yeah, it's B to dodge. Jeez. Does this heal me? Okay, that heals me a bit. Okay. Avoid it when they go down.
Yep, fighting comic book monsters now. What's next?
I'm so far off road. Hope I'm nowhere close to that place.
I love how it
It's
like
those voices again.
it clears everything.
Might be worth checking out.
So this game is.
There's the river.
Oh, I have a dash
Come
now.
on. There has to be a way around.
Can I dash in midair? Yeah, it is giving like slightly like control-y
Seems to be
sort of
coming
gameplay
from
vibes.
down there.
Guess I'll fall into the well.
Sounds like I'm getting closer.
No, there it is. I was wondering what she was hearing, but now I can hear it. Ooh, a loom.
Now, why you touching that? Put it down. Keep those hands to yourself. We pack light for a reason.
They can't have gone far. When I find them, I swear I'm gonna...
Shut up. Eyes open. They won't stop looking for us, and we can't stop moving.
I know
Is
y'all
this the
nervous,
Underground
maybe
Railroad?
scared, but this ain't my first time doing this. If you trust and listen, you will be free. You and your little one. Now come on. I'll take you to the river. We got a long journey ahead.
What the fuck? Am I seeing things? This can't be real. But they looked so real. This is crazy. But I can't stop now. Those ghosts are my best chance of getting downriver.
Okay, there's an ad about to start. I'm gonna look at this stuff while that ad runs. Just in case anyone's stuck in an ad and doesn't get to watch. The Last Weaver of Prospero. Wielded her powers to grant people freedom. Okay, there should have been an ad running right now. Twitch has, I guess, decided not to. We just... Oh no, there we go. There we go. It was only almost 2 minutes late. I hate this website sometimes. Another minute left of the ad. I was just making a post about how much I'm enjoying this game so far. If you're enjoying this game, you should share the post I just made, so other people can enjoy it with us. Hashtag ad. Oh yeah, what was that new magic item I got? Gives the Weaver the ability to see past events. Make sense? I wonder what possible trauma could have been created in a place like this. Purchase upgrades using floofs. This upgrade costs 5 floofs.
That's helpful.
Yes, I've got to collect
What's
some
this?
floofs.
Floofy and soft. Everything else around here feels so wrong.
Collected 10 floofs.
I always hated this place.
Quickly now. Follow me.
What the?
Get back. Get back. Hide.
This is not going to end well.
Hey, where'd they go?
The quarters were where enslaved people of the sugarcane plantation were forced to live. Families were crowded into the small shacks. Yeah, this is...
There's that sound again. And it's loud where they went in.
I've got a feeling there's going to be some of those, what did the game call them? Some knots. A stigma, that's it. I've got a feeling there's going to be some stigma around here.
Didn't I see that symbol somewhere else? Wait, how am I seeing this? Is this connected to those ghosts?
It seems like it's not just that, like, Bunny wasn't able to. It seems that you have to, like, be chosen as a weaver. Seems like Weaver is very much a calling, not a thing everyone can do. He wants me to go that way. Let's see if there's any more floofs around here, though. Okay, good. I thought I'd got myself stuck then. How am I supposed to... I guess we'll maybe get an ability that lets us
All
traverse
the
that
holes
later.
To wash away. Had to be ours.
Seniors 84. This game is gorgeous, and like the atmosphere fits it so well as well. It's like it's obviously touching on heavy
Get there.
topics, but I don't
No
feel like
looking
it's
back.
making light of
Just
them in
clear the
any
next
way.
hurdle in front of me.
It's like these scenes very much feel like they have the weight they deserve.
Whole family's forced to make do with so damn little.
weaving tools. I don't know what these things are called, but I've seen them used before.
Now come on, this way.
Spells and cooldowns. Got a spell. Press left bumper to cast a weave spell. It can make objects solid. Increase all damage and prevent them from moving.
It's like snatching something out of the past.
Interesting.
There they are. Gotta follow. Please be okay, Mama.
So now I can go over here.
Unreal.
This is so cool. I love this. And I can get over to the other one over there as well. Hopefully. I guess that's probably like a double back thing. You got an ad?
On your feet.
Wow. I didn't know that was possible. I mean, your ad was only 15 seconds of the 3 minutes that it should have been. But I didn't know you got ads. Wild.
Goosebumps.
But that definitely makes things easier.
Where are y'all coming from?
Hopefully I can use the cooldown of this spell. Spindles, that's the word I was looking for, spindle. There it is. Do I want ground slam or should I save for like improving some spells? I don't think I need ground slam yet. So I don't want to get like an upgrade that looks really interesting and I can't afford it. Like that.
That should prove useful.
This game loves locking
How
your
do I get
camera.
over there?
Oh, it wants me to go over there. I see. Basic puzzle solving. Find Finders Keepers. Perform a tin. And then I can use that to get over there. I wonder if the cooldown for the blast will be reduced in combat or not. Guess we're about to find out. $80 for an upgraded spell.
Oh, just can't get enough of me.
Yeah, that's significant. How much range do I have on these? That's I don't know if I need to unravel the enemies every time, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, combat is low stakes, but not intrusive. I also saw some people complain that the combat was just like unnecessary and in the way. And maybe it gets like that later, but for now it's fine. I don't know, I have no real opinion on this being a fictional town. I think there would have been a lot of baggage involved had they used a real town. Like, it's in a real area. It's like... it's real enough. I don't know. Someone from this area might care more. But and then left trigger to pull. Right trigger to push, left trigger to pull. Simple enough. Yeah, I think again with a topic such as this, I think using a real town would have been heavy.
There we go.
God, even the golden overlay. It's kind of hard to line up the camera to see it, but it's got like real weave patterns on it. So this game's gorgeous. To the old spirits reading this message.
Chloe Drudge. Wonder where you are now. Not afraid of you. Whoa!
Also, having it not be a real place means there's nowhere for disrespectful people to go visit. Like, I'm sure the town of Goodsprings doesn't appreciate the Fallout fans who turn up every year. Like, I think Atomfall using a real town would have been fine. Like, I think this game using a real town would have been, questionable. Mouse, hello. Mouse, now that you're here, and I've remembered how can do it, I can put an edit on your name that tells me you're Mouse. There we go. Now, when my memory issues kick in, I will still know that you're Mouse.
I think that's them up ahead.
Yeah, this game's gorgeous. I'm having a whale of a time already.
No, just replace it. Start it all anew.
Peach cobbler for ghosts? Sweet girl.
Let me get oh, wait, what's that? Chloe's so kind to the ghosts. I mean, just because they've been dead for 100 years doesn't mean you have to be mean to them. Maybe they want Peach Cobbler.
I'll stay with you, little one.
The Underground Railroad's a stressful place.
Another one of those symbols.
Sigma thrives where folks wept their hardest tears.
Stigma? Why me? How come I can see it? This has gotta be the path they took to reach the river. Never knew this was here. I wonder how many other folks escaped through this cave.
But the music's
Those
gorgeous
roots
as
are
well.
too high for me to reach.
Throwable objects. Like, everything about this game so far has been done so beautifully. Like, the claymation art style is lovely, the music's incredible.
That'll make things a lot easier from now on.
The writing's been great. I'm loving this.
This is it! The way out!
On her journey to find her house downriver, Hazel felt hushed and awed by what she saw. Spirits appeared before her eyes, leaving her stunned. She hadn't known about Mahalia, the last weaver of Prospero, but Hazel felt a connection as she watched her wheel magic. The same magic now calling to her. The farther Hazel got from town, the stranger and more fantastical the world became. She didn't know dangerous creatures from old folks' tales still abide here. And best of all, she didn't know she was about to meet me.
I'm about to meet the narrator. Chapter 3. Big Fish. the narrator a catfish? Okay, I've so far I've missed one collectible. That's kind of annoying, actually.
The river must be close.
Finally. Please let our house be in one piece.
Hey, Mouse, you missed the start. I don't know if you know anything about this game. I'm chasing my house. My mother was in the house. It got swept away by a hurricane.
What is that? Looks like a
I'm
buzz
chasing it.
nest.
While targeting a nest, hold left trigger to hold a bee, and then right trigger to throw it.
Maybe I can chuck those back.
I guess they're explosive insects. No, I sort of intentionally went in behind. Oh yeah, there was a big, like, creature of some kind. So I guess that will do damage once I've got the thing to make it do damage. Give me that. Give me the heat. Oh, I guess I can pull one out of it. You don't actually need to already have spawned. Yeah, let it be in one. Well, I mean, she does have, like, magical weaving powers now. Maybe she can just pick up her house. Maybe she can ask that giant walkie thing to like, give her house a lift.
Wait for me here. I'll find something to get y'all across.
Whoa, she went far. I can make it too.
I can double jump. Sonny, my American consultant, is this a thing? Can people from the American
Better
South
use that
double
during
jump?
track season.
Once again, here in Europe, no double jumping. But the sound design everywhere in this game is incredible.
Won't be long till we can rest. I promise.
Looks like they made it over the gap.
Still can't dash in the air, but I do double jump now. Okay, my Americans in chat have said the American South does contain the power to double jump. Thank you, chat Americans. I did not take to weaving it easy. Had me scared like a rabbit in a foxhole, hearing those angel voices.
Something funky about those symbols. Who's leaving, for one thing?
Oh. What was that sound? But I love the ambient sound of like all the insects and stuff as well. Like this game is
What's
just
that?
a health filament. Oh, it's a heart shot.
It's like getting a second win.
More floofs. I love the design on all the like the glowy magical things as well. Like they've got that like real weaved tapestry look to them.
Rest up while I find a way down.
Heron.
Stay safe. There's a long journey ahead.
Oh, here's it. I'm getting air dash now. Oh, glide.
Thank you. Gotta be brave. Quickest way to the river.
Not very long glide, but
What the heck?
it's amazing the superpowers you get when you're in the American South.
Hey, that's from our house. That's Mama's work binder.
Prospero Social Services. Oh, jeez.
Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I didn't know her work affected her so much.
She can't hear me. What was all that anyway?
That felt different. No way No. She's gotta be alive.
Hello? Is someone there?
The animation for everything is gorgeous. Yeah, that's where it wants me to go. Wrong button. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Not that I can get to anyway. Yeah, that's a bit far for me. It's a beaver, I think. Is that beaver? Americans. Beaver? Wire end. That's a snapping turtle. Really chill snapping turtle. Looks like a muskrat. Isn't that the guy in Office? It's an alligator.
Hello? Anyone?
Who is that?
It's the narrator. You don't remember like art book in the second act. I'm pretty sure those are herons. That is a giant peach. Where's James when you need him? There are a lot of giant peaches, I've just realised. Also, I totally missed that that floof. There's absolutely should be a way to get to it. Ouch. Guess I've got to backtrack to that. After I rescue the narrator. What I'm hoping is a giant catfish.
Oh, thanks. Get off me.
Hey, Hazel.
Yeah, catfish.
Who's there?
You up here.
Where?
My salvation.
A talking fish. Nope. Ain't no way.
Oh, Weaver, like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you mind? This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equally good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
Appears to be a giant tree man.
What weeby thing?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new Weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold, with this stuff and all.
I just found this thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before...
Oh, you really don't know anything. How disappointing.
Yeah, he's all
I'm getting
sewn
really
together
sick and
like
tired
a
of folks
quilt.
being disappointed.
Oh, no, mortified to a fan, no. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies?
Thingies? What are you talking about?
Like strings floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, I can teach you the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our world is made of strands all wove together. Now, when something terrible or unnatural happens to a creature, the strands get all knotted. Now, this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then...
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after. But hurry. Some folks think I'm delicious fried up with grits. Ain't healthy for a fish to be in a tree.
As you say, giant fish. As you say. Oh, bottle tree's that way, I guess. Just sort of pointing in that big direction. Good. There's a hair in my nose that's bothering me. But I know if I pull it, it's gonna like hurt and make my eyes
fish.
water.
Nothing happened.
Distant ears. Girl, you gotta go to the bottle tree.
All right.
Okay, but before the bottle tree, there's blue paint. Can't believe they didn't even use yellow paint. I mean, what's the point of making a game if you're not going to put yellow paint everywhere? You know, if I was a giant magical catfish stuck in a tree, I'd probably save my explanations until after I was out of the tree too. You know, just in case the person I'm speaking to refuses to get me out of the tree. Shouldn't paint.
A weaver? Me? Yesterday I was struggling to finish my shifts, and now I'm fighting Hanks.
I love the giant peaches. Just everywhere. What does that say? Prospero Ministry... Graft... No, Gan... What's that say? I can't read that sign. It's too far away. Tire swing. Later, Gator. Oh, is that just how big peaches are in the American South? I see. Sorry for being uneducated. Is the story of James and the Giant Peach then just a British child getting access to an American peach? Yeah, is that Dad? I don't know if that's meant to be Dad or just some other generic looking white guy.
That's a bottle tree. All right.
Hey, get out of here, you damn boo hag!
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. I ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
Look, I'm sorry. I need a bottle.
Yeah? Even you're not a boo hag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boo hags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boo hag.
Well, maybe I ain't. Thing is, I need all my bottles. Just for Hanks.
Wait, you see him too?
Well, I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain. You know, some folks say that if you scoop up those clumps, put them in a bottle and put that bottle in a bottle tree, you could cure the pain. Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but...
Maybe I could help bottle up the pain.
So I'm the last person left here. All those damn Haints. This part of the river's filthy with them. Ever since my brother went missing.
If you let me take a bottle, I could help.
Well, get you one off the tree then. And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
The roots of this trouble go deep.
All that mess over there looks like some kind of vortex. Should check that out.
Okay. While that cutscene was running, I poked the nose hair that was bothering me, so now my nose hurts and is running and my eyes are watering. That's a mistake. Beware the river lights. Oh, the singing's back.
Oh, wow. That's terrible.
Yeah, she's wearing like I think it's the hooks. Yeah, they disappear into the Yeah, maybe plucking my nose in the middle of a stream was a bad idea, but I hate that, like, I cannot stand the sensation of, like, nose hairs. It's like, they bother me so much. It's the autism. Oh god. My mute key and the dash key are the same button. So whenever I mute my mic, I'm dashing. Yeah, my nose is fine, I'm just autistic. So nose hair grows, and I grow a lot of nose hair. And then I have to pluck it, because if I use like a nose hair trimmer, then it leaves like really short, sharp hairs, and that's even worse.
Life must be hard out here.
So I have to pluck, and it just hurts. Some treasure out there.
Huh? You couldn't pay me to go out there at night.
I love this tiny little boat. Yeah, but if you see me randomly dash backwards for no reason, that's me muting my mic so I can like cough or sneeze or something. Hell yeah, this is why I wanted you around. Cool southern folklore bit. Bottle trees are meant to ward off evil spirits and hold the memories of ancestors. Sonny, my Southern American consultant. I don't actually know if you're Southern or not, I just know you're American. Well, American and not raised in a cult. Unless you were raised in a cult and I just don't know.
Now, I've got this bottle and I'll do something with it. Yeah.
Must have been a land grab. Assholes.
Eviction notice. Chickasaw County. Address. This unit is now owned by the Flood family real estate holding. It is subject to scheduled for immediate rezoning. You do not vacate in the next 3 days. Yeah, Grandma's a bit of a bitch. These snapping turtles are so chill. I feel like a regular snapping turtle would have killed me by now. Did I go over this way? Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I have seen, like, I've seen bottle trees in, like, other pieces of media before. But I was not aware of the origin. Oh. I think it's very clever that they've used stop motion a lot, because I don't know what's stop motion and what's lack. Eviction
nerve
notice.
evicting folks. These houses can't have been up to code.
Yeah, these houses are definitely not up to code, but also they are all now property of Grandma. Caution, don't put your hand in an alligator. I feel like you didn't need a sign for that one. So, Fleur-de-Lis, a former French colony.
What a nasty heart.
Yeah, it's important to have signs to remind you not to put your hand in the mouth of an alligator. Quilts. I mean, if the snapping turtles around here are anything to go by, maybe the animals here are chill. Bye, paint. Yeah, like, I'm having a great time so far. I'm recording this for YouTube and the VOD will be on Twitch for the next 30 days or so. I think it's 30. Either 30 or 60, which I know are two very different ones. Papa Noel arrive. I do not speak French or Creole, which is more likely to be than French. Oh, I thought that said investigate the Sigma vortex then. Stigma vortex. It's not a Sigma vortex. See how much damage this does then? Not much. I'd rather be clearing the Sigma than clearing the Smegma, alright? This combat is not as easy as I would have hoped from a story game. Oh, that was like a raccoon. That one had a striped tail. That one was a raccoon.
That knot looks worse than the others. What's happening?
Benji and his brother's troubles began when they were forced to move again. Their ma thought it best for Benji, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost memory? The bottle is acting funny.
They bottled their childhood trauma.
Pain in a bottle. I get it now. Maybe if I fill this up, I can help Catfish.
Who are we catfishing? Oops. Take this pot of crawdads up to Corin and she'll set you up with a job if you mind your manners.
Hope she has something good for him.
Or I guess I'll get amplified attack just to... Okay, it didn't actually open up. It's a waste then, I guess. Are crawdads and crayfish different animals? Or is that just two different names for the same thing? It's like, is crawdad just a crayfish? Okay, just different names.
Stigma. That's gotta be the Weaver name for old pain. The sorrow folks leave behind long after they're gone.
You got your fishing license? What's all this then? Good. There's a great brand of...
Did they kick everyone out?
Yes, they did kick everyone out. Grandma was a bitch. Maybe it was Dad. Maybe Dad was an asshole. But, a bunch of people make jokes, because, like, the British, like, river services, they're really strict on fishing licenses for some weird reason.
Always thought these were cool. Like little crawfish castles. Princess Crawdad. Had a lot of time to myself as a kid.
Good for you. But they're really strict. So there's a bunch of videos of people like crawling out of rivers in wetsuits, being like, "You got your fishing license then?" Yeah, no one's actually like crawling out of rivers to enforce fishing licenses, but like we have a robust enough like canal and rivers.
So that's the Benji tree superstitious folks whisper about.
It's like we have a robust enough canal and river services team that like the chances of getting caught without a fishing license are pretty high. My mum's new husband works for the, like canal services thing. British Waterways. Wholesale fish. You know, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to buy fish wholesale.
That's gotta be how this works. Stigma's what happens when the pain turns rotten.
like, things that should be sold wholesale, I wouldn't put fish on the list. I don't mind fish. Fish is okay. Wouldn't be my go-to, but I'll eat a fish. Depends on the fish, really. Interesting that, like, they say explicitly all upgrades are non-refundable. Because I feel like games recently have been moving in the direction of just, like, free refunds all the time. Oh, that's horrifying. I don't like that.
Stay light on my feet.
Oh, now there's two of them. This game does not take it easy. But there's so many of them. Ouch. So that's the like. Do you mind? But the manifestations of people's traumas are kind of assholes.
Handled them just fine.
When the townsfolk caught wind of Benji's difference, they started throwing rocks at him and his brother. Rhubarb was not surprised. Bad people always prey on those who stand out.
Jesus Christ.
Heartless. If they can do that to a rabbit. Bottles half full. There's bound to be more on the other side of this giant tree.
I love how Hazel has just completely brushed over the existence of the like 5-meter tall peaches. She's just not even addressed it. So I know there are other things going on and stuff, but like, you'd think the peaches would get a comment at the very least. Oh yeah, I guess they are normal-sized
Beachy?
beaches. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
He had a nice smile back then. She looks starved. Rhubarb? That old guy who gave me the bottle? He looked like Benji's brother.
Probably because he is Benji's brother.
Benji's pain.
Are you only just picking up on this, Hazel? I thought that was incredibly clear. Yeah, we'll switch to go through there.
Now look at that bottle. Half full or half empty? And here I believe you were brand new at this.
I barely know what filling this thing does.
Oh, you'll see. One step at a time.
Thank you, stop motion giant catfish. What are you saying? The men have a fold line? Is that a fold line? They've definitely both got lines across their forehead, but like, I don't know if it's just portrait damage or if it's. Yeah, I don't know, because it doesn't extend past his head. It's just like it's not on the rest of the portrait, just the head. Maybe. I guess the line there, lining up with the top of Hazel's head, that's also probably a fold line. So like that one crosses the entire length of the thing. Just right. This game's great. I'm having a great time with this game. It's like the atmosphere's gorgeous. The like soundtrack's great. The giant talking catfish is cool. Combat's a little difficult, but we're getting through it. Oh yeah, since I figured out how to do it, do you want me to attach a name to your like Twitch username so I know what to call you? Instead of just using your username. Yeah, it's like claymation. It's gorgeous. I asked if you wanted me to call you something other than your username, because I figured out how to like edit people's names on Twitch now, so I can add like a name to it. I'll call you Lily, because that's easier to say and add without taking up too much space. And also because I'm bad at pronouncing things with my accent. There you go. Now I think if I've done that correctly, it should say Lily next to your name and I won't forget that.
The bear trap was meant for Benji. Weren't no bears around here. To Rhubarb, it was proof that things was going to get a lot worse.
Jesus Christ, they
just
left
like
him a
last time.
bear trap.
There was no escaping it.
Maybe these villagers deserve to have their houses foreclosed.
What kind of person would do that to someone?
Tell me you set up a bear trap for a person?
Bottle's almost full. Just one more to go.
Ouch. There we go. The dash backwards, dash forwards gonna become a classic. Oh, here are the Underground Railroads again.
I won't be long.
Got wall running now.
They're so close. They must be exhausted.
You know, I will say using the Underground Railroad to like teach wall running is a bit unserious. But the music when the singing comes in as well. Oh, sorry. I mean, there's a reason 90% of music genres are just copying black music.
Now that's cool.
No, there's magic just in this game's soundtrack.
The ghost got away. Hope they ended up somewhere safe.
Interesting, interesting pheromone you've got there.
This stigma stuff is like spoiled meat left in the sun too long. That's too fast. That attack I have to blast away. But I'm always right on the edge of death. Oh, that animation's cool as hell. That animation was awesome. The game, I guess, decided it needs the world's best respawn animation. Much better.
Yeah, I might turn the difficulty down a little, just because, like, that's not what this game's about. And it is, like... It's not overly difficult, but it's difficult enough that I'm having to like properly fight like hard. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. I just want a chill exploration game. This game doesn't need to be difficult. But this game's here to tell a story. It doesn't need to be don't need to be hard about it. You do that now, actually. Change it to easy. I don't think it needs to be on story mode. If this game has difficulty-based achievements, I will be amazed.
Did folks used to meet up here?
Appears to be someone's house. It's the magical catfish. There's like a cross stitch. That's cool. God, my voice is grating again. Can't have cross stitches in the American South without Jesus. Milk crates, classic. So much you can do with a good milk crate. More fleur-de-lis. I don't actually know much about the fleur-de-lis' use in Southern American culture. Like, I've got to assume the French brought it over. But,
A talent show. Bet all the kids love that.
I'm not actually sure what its use after the French had brought it over is. More milk crates. Nice quilt. Where's my America consultant? America consultant, what is the significance of the fleur-de-lis? Nice barbecue.
Probably walked right by a dozen Hanks and didn't even know.
Thank you, American consultant, for not hanging in. What do I even pay you for? This difficulty's much better. So I still feel like I have to be engaged without having to like try hard the whole time. Okay, what trauma have we got this time? Plate of cookies and
While Benji's love was as true as his heart, Rhubarb was tired of tending to his needs instead of showcasing what he could do. By this point, Rhubarb felt he had moved enough.
Oh God. What did Rhubarb do?
uh-oh, Rhubarb.
Well, now, how curious. You shouldn't be here. Let us remedy.
Who's
Oh.
there?
I'm being attacked by a source.
Oh, fuck.
Run away from the source.
Shit, shit, shit.
God, that respawn animation's gorgeous.
Oh, shit, shit, shit.
Whoever designed that respawn animation deserves a raise.
What is that? Is this a dream?
This is a dream you've been dreaming for a while, Hazel. We're talking to a giant catfish earlier.
Go, go, go.
Keep running. Just realised it says right stick to move up and down on these. Save me, tree.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was that? Let me just get back to that fish. Yeah.
What a totally normal sentence. Just gotta get back to the fish. Been that way? Yeah, that's the way I just was.
Hazel, got everything you need?
I think that's everything.
Then hurry up and fix that tangle.
Okay, what crazy thing is about to happen now?
I assume your first time in the Wii was a bit eventful?
Oh, yeah. You could have warned me about the fog.
Fog? Oh, that fog. Yes. Must have slipped my mind. I'm a tad dehydrated. You get a pattern?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so
But I love all the jewelry.
personal.
Secrets are a terrible burden. That's why I'm so eager to help. By listening.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what do I have to do to help Benji so I can get you down, so I can save my mama?
Use that pattern to fix that big old tangle. You'll need to reweave Benji too. But first things first, go fix that tangle.
See how this works then.
When Rhubarb said go inside the hollow tree for a game, Benji
Jesus
did.
Christ, Rhubarb.
Even when he was nailing the hollow shut, Benji trusted him. There must have been a moment when Rhubarb decided to leave him there. And a moment when Benji, trapped inside that tree, finally understood. He must have cried to the heavens.
I mean, if you're
Somehow
gonna
the
do
tree
that,
took
just
pity, and somehow Benji become the tree. But he'd never forget that the brother he'd loved had done this to him.
like,
Wow. What kind of magic is that?
And what kind of man would kill his own brother?
I mean, if you're gonna nail him up inside a tree, do the courtesy of hitting him with a hammer first.
What do I do now?
Like,
Now scuttle up on Benji like a squirrel now.
don't just leave him to die of
remember
dehydration
my
stuck in a
brother.
tree.
His fate was so cruel. He saw things so different, branded a fool. He found trouble often, each place we'd go.
I mean, he kind of deserves to suffer if he nailed his autistic brother into a tree.
He didn't know that this was the end. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different, he was my shame. And I said goodbye, I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
I feel like you're not allowed to write a hauntingly gorgeous ballad about the brother you nailed into a tree.
Excuse me. Benji?
Locals got angry, left traps out for him. Threw rocks, started shouting, his prospects were grim. Easy to blame Benji, my mother's favorite son. For her and my family, my plan had begun.
Bye, Lily. I'll be streaming more of this. This game's amazing. I just want to sit and listen to this song. I was like, if I finish this platforming section, the song will be over.
Let's play together. You go and hide in a cypress tree hollow. It was safe and dry. He trusted me fully. I nailed him inside. He thought we were playing. That was a lie. He was my brother.
This game's gonna make me cry.
He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different, he was my shame. And I said goodbye, I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
The backing track too.
That's weird. It almost looked like it got dug out of him. Sorry to be moving you around like this. I bet that's where I used the pattern. Mind moving your arm a little bit so I can get up? Is that okay?
That's the end of the song.
Taking a shot in the dark here. You'll let him go now, won't you?
This ain't more than a mud puddle. Meet me at Rhubarb's dock.
I mean, I get you were named Rhubarb, but like, it could have been nicer to your brother.
Where's that fish? He better keep his promise.
Whoa! Pardon my mud. What'd you see? Tell me all the juicy details.
Is this entertainment for you?
Well, fish ain't got no TV.
The things I saw, I get why Mama had to wash her day off when she got home. Use up all her hot water on really bad days.
Oh, was your mama a weaver too?
Social worker. She never really felt like she helped enough. Do you think I did enough for Benji?
Oh, my dear. Weavers do fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped, you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
How do you know so much? Did a weaver ever help you?
Oh, I don't like to talk much about myself. Hop on.
That magical eye
I'm
is
not as
cool.
slimy as I look. Don't you want to find your mama? Now wait till I tell everyone how that terrible tree abducted me for my stories. And just when I was about to be desiccated, a weaver showed up.
Yeah, the metal eye's like got a great design.
As Hazel ventured downriver, her powers grew stronger. She glimpsed it past, seeing some memories of Ma and others strange and unknown. Hazel was perturbed by what she'd seen of a giant man tree in his heartache. But thanks to my help, she reweaved his knots and sealed his pain in a magic bottle placed in the grand tapestry. Once she set me loose, I offered her my assistance to locate her mom. But there was more than meets the eyes in these waters. More than just a gentle tree man lurking about. I guided her through the murky waters to the flooded area where her house should have washed off. You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. Oh, that's Two-Toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kindly. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Full current. I should probably get that from there. It's a rabbit. Like a little bit.
That must be the church.
Keen eyes for observation. You've got that, Hazel. Gotta Can I reach that from here? Not any closer from this boat, really. Just... Now where? There. Floofs. Floof, that's right.
That should get me across.
Grapple. I feel like they're introducing movement options in this game at a really good pace as well. Like, they've not dropped too many on me too quickly, but they've not, like, spaced them out too far as well. There's something very annoying about a game where it's, like, hour 80, and you're still picking up new, like, traversal options. But there's also something frustrating about a game where you have every traversal option right away. So you've got to find some sort of middle ground.
Gotta move quickly now.
Wait up. That floating island is the gator?
It's a big alligator. Where's this take? Yeah, this, like, the game gives you just enough time to, like, adjust before introducing a new one. Oh. Yeah. Because, like, some games will drop, like, 5 different ways of moving at the exact same time. And just, like, doesn't give you time to adjust. Whereas this, it's like, okay, this is double jump. And then, like, one double jump puzzle later that you're given, like, wall run. Like, this game has clearly been made with a significant amount of thought put into it. Like, the people making this game quite clearly care. Which is something that's not as visible in games as I'd like it to be these days. This clearly wasn't just a paycheck for the people making this game.
That's all of them.
I wish movement was just a touch faster. Like, I think out of combat I could be running just a little bit faster.
Gotta head to the church.
When was the last time someone lived in here?
Resolution on that pot, not great. Let's grab a point. Is that a place I can go over there, or is that just map? I think that's just map.
Exploding mushrooms? Well, that's no fun.
Exploding mushrooms. Seems like that rock's just there for decorating. What's that? What are you doing up there, friend? You okay? Prospero, home of the world's I guess giant peaches just are a thing around here. Yeah, cows just chilling. You got nothing to say about that? No?
That's from the trailer too.
Bye, cow, I guess.
Looks like some sort of drawing.
I can't see your heads.
This picture, I could kill a man. Something's gotta change. I feel like a thread being pulled far too taut, trying to make the world a better place. Not for me, for her. I have to keep these kids safe. I wish I could do more.
That sounds so hard. Mama must have seen some pretty messed up stuff. I struggled with just seeing what Benji went through. Gotta get up there and ring that bell.
Yeah, it's nice to have such a like an empathetic like video game protagonist. Combat is so much not like nicer feeling on an easier difficulty. It doesn't feel too easy, it just feels a lot.
Now I can go to the church.
Oh. Karma. Ouch. This game's gorgeous. What is that over there? I'm excited to see whatever that is. Oh, that resets back to there. Where are these taking? Not down there. Ooh, another health thing. That grave. Elaine Paquette. 1901 to 1973. So if we meet Elaine, her grave has some significance. These zip lines are really forgiving as well. Anouk Bachman. Wonder if these graves are like devs or something. That's what I'd do if I was making a game. I'd pull dev names for.
That in my chest.
Impatient catfish. Oh, back into claymation. Yeah, don't stand next to a church bell.
What the hell?
Hurry up! Jump!
Are the catfish trying to get me killed? What are we...
You said he'd run away.
I might have been misinformed.
You don't say.
To find them all, Hazel heads closer to the river bend where her house must have washed away. The closer we got, the more I remembered those tales about gators as big as houses. But I always thought folks were exaggerating. Hazel had to cross a flooded line to reach the bend in the river. where they passed, and an old friend rose up like sunken secrets. But the terrorizing legend of Two-Toed Tom still casts a chilling shadow over us. While Two-Toed Tom might have stirred up a mess round these parts, the storm sure done far worse. I have to let you off here.
You chickening out again?
No. You know how the water's starting to smell like pig shit? Well, I'm breathing that.
Oh, that's nasty.
The flooding must have overflowed the hog farm sewage again. Your house might have got caught on that away, where the river bends down. But you'll have to go over Two-Toed Tom's stomping grounds to get there.
Oh, shit. Ain't there another way around?
But we was gonna have to deal with all manners of critters, darling. The straightest way to your mama is through there. And try not to get AIDS.
Thanks for the advice, Catfish.
Time to fill the bottle and deal with that giant gator.
I missed a few in that chapter. Okay, zip line that way. Secrets back here first. Dead cow. Rip in pieces. Once again, just the world's most chill snapping turtles. Like, these guys are just vibing. They're called snapping turtles for a reason.
Is that from our house?
That creepy doll.
Crouton? I never thought I'd be so glad to see you. You're the only thing I have left of my mama. Until I find her. Which I will. What the? I don't believe this. And this ain't even the weirdest thing I've seen today.
I guess you didn't like being lost and alone either, did you?
Maybe you can help me. You can scooch into small spaces I can't.
Jeez. I put him in my ass. Crouton can mind control enemies. No, that's all my magic objects. I guess there are 6 giant, like, things to heal. So I healed the tree, and then I guess the next one's the crocodile. Ray Crouton. Yeah, this appears to be my bedroom. I think that's my mattress. But, like, it's not looking great for my mother if this is my bedroom. Yeah, like... Yeah, pieces of yourself, pieces of hair, nails and such.
Burrowers. I'm too big. Hey, but I bet you could squeeze in there for me.
So... Richie Jolene's Sunday Sing-Along. Tickets are either $4, $3.50 or $2. Doesn't say for whomst, but... The burrowers over there. Oh.
Weird little guy, but useful.
Anything else in here, or is that just... Crouton can dash. Can't attack, but makes sense. Oh, the singing's happening again. Okay, the singing is creepy. Hey, chickens. Bye, Sonny. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming anyway. Throat's getting a bit sore. Alligator petting zoo is the most, like, Southern America thing I can think of. But I will definitely be playing more of this tomorrow. So this game's been a blast. And if you don't want to miss anything, there are the Twitch VODs you can watch, or the YouTube one once I've got it uploaded.
That hurricane really made a mess of things.
Yeah, they do that.
What are you so excited about? You want to go in there?
What did that open up? Oh, that. Yeah, I think I'll find a natural stopping point and then we'll play more tomorrow.
Gotta start filling up this here bottle.
This game's great. I'm having a wonderful time with it. I also think I'm having a much better time because I'm streaming it. Like, I think enjoying this with other people is really improving the experience.
Can I get you over there?
I think he's enjoying that a bit too much.
So it's one of these things. Like red and white, like dispenser fridge things. Sheriff Wilkie, law and order. Bum bum.
I didn't like those. Just freaky for no reason.
Seems like these statues do actually be shambling. Get Crouton. Jesus, Crouton lasts so while actually. That thing's still got fruit. There he goes. Like, that's actually a decent duration for like mind control. Yeah, Crouton was like... Crouton was carrying. Is this a skirt? What am I looking at? Yeah, I think that's like... There's like skirt ruffles.
Two-Toed Tom wasn't always a giant alligator. He started out as a pet of old Farmer Swoops, who'd starve his own kin so they'd behave. Tom's trouble began when Jolene Swope started ironing. Old Farmer Swope knew it was a matter of time before she'd run away.
That was Preacher Jolene from way back. Jolene's church is right over there. Folks will be taking shelter. What's Jolene's got to do with Two-Toe Tom?
Yeah, they're like upturned skirt ruffles. That's not a navigatable surface, it looks like. God, these giant swells are... I keep saying it, but this game's just gorgeous. So go. Baha. You know what? Here next to the goat. And that's where we'll call it for today. Can I save? Is there a... I don't know if there's a way to force a save, but like, when's the last time it could have saved after that fight? But yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching. I'll play more tomorrow, and see you next time.